Life is unpredictable. It throws challenges, setbacks, and unexpected events at us every day. But what if I told you that there's a way to remain unshaken, no matter what happens? What if you could cultivate a mindset so strong that nothing, absolutely nothing, could affect your inner peace? This is the power of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has guided countless individuals through the storms of life. Today, we'll explore 10 Stoic principles in detail, diving deep into how they can help you build resilience, maintain calm, and live a life of purpose, no matter what comes your way. Let's begin. Principle 1. Focus on what you can control. The first and perhaps most important Stoic principle is to focus on what you can control. The Stoics believe that much of our suffering comes from trying to control things that are beyond our power, like the weather, other people's opinions, or the past. Instead, they taught us to direct our energy toward what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses. When you focus on your own choices and attitudes, you reclaim your power. Practical application. Start by identifying areas of your life where you feel stressed or anxious. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If it's not, practice letting go. If it is, take deliberate action. For example, if you're worried about a job interview, focus on preparing thoroughly rather than obsessing over the outcome. As Epictetus said, some things are within our control, and some things are not. Let go of what you can't change, and take charge of what you can. Principle 2. Accept what you cannot change. Life is full of events we didn't plan for, loss, failure, disappointment. The Stoics remind us that resistance to these events only amplifies our pain. Instead, practice acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean passivity, it means acknowledging reality as it is, without denial or resistance. When you accept what you cannot change, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering. Practical application. When faced with a difficult situation, pause and ask, can I change this? If not, practice saying, this is how it is, and I will find a way to move forward. For instance, if you're stuck in traffic, instead of fuming, use the time to listen to a podcast or reflect on your day. Marcus Aurelius wrote, accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Principle 3. Practice negative visualization. Stoics often practiced premeditatio malorum, or negative visualization. This involves imagining the worst-case scenarios in life, losing a job, a loved one, or even your own health. Why? Because by envisioning these possibilities, you prepare yourself mentally and emotionally. You realize that even in the worst circumstances, you can endure. And when things go well, you'll feel a deeper sense of gratitude. Practical application. Set aside a few minutes each day to visualize a challenging scenario. Imagine how you would respond with courage and resilience. For example, if you fear losing your job, visualize how you would update your resume, network, and explore new opportunities. Seneca said, "He who has anticipated the coming of troubles takes away their power when they arrive." Principle 4. Live in accordance with nature. To the Stoics, living in accordance with nature meant living virtuously and in harmony with the world around us. It's about recognizing that we are part of a larger whole and that our actions should align with reason and virtue. This principle encourages us to live simply, avoid excess, and focus on what truly matters. When you align your life with nature, you find peace and purpose. Practical application. Simplify your life by decluttering your physical space and reducing unnecessary commitments. Spend time in nature to reconnect with its rhythms. Reflect on your actions. Are they aligned with your values and the greater good? As Marcus Aurelius put it, nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Principle 5. Amor Fati, love your fate. Amor Fati is the Stoic practice of loving your fate, no matter what it brings. It's about embracing every experience, good or bad, as an opportunity for growth. When you love your fate, you stop fighting against life and start seeing challenges as lessons. This mindset transforms adversity into strength. Practical application. When something goes wrong, ask, what can I learn from this? Reframe setbacks as opportunities. For example, a failed project can teach you resilience and creativity. Practice gratitude for both the good and the bad. Nietzsche, who was influenced by Stoicism, later echoed this idea: my formula for greatness in a human being is Amor Fati, that one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity. Principle 6, Memento Mori, remember you will die. Memento Mori, or remember you must die, is a Stoic reminder of our mortality. While this may sound morbid, it's actually a powerful tool for living fully. When you remember that life is finite, you're motivated to prioritize what truly matters. You waste less time on trivialities and focus on living with purpose and integrity. Practical application. Keep a visual reminder of mortality, such as a skull or a quote, in your workspace. Reflect daily on the impermanence of life. Ask, if today were my last day, how would I spend it? Use this awareness to make meaningful choices and cherish your relationships. As Seneca said, let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing. Let us balance life's books each day. Principle 7, practice self-discipline. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It's about mastering your desires, emotions, and impulses so that you can act with reason and virtue. The Stoics believe that true freedom comes from self-control. When you're disciplined, you're no longer a slave to your emotions or external circumstances. Practical application. Start small by setting daily goals, like waking up early or avoiding distractions. Practice delaying gratification, for example, wait 10 minutes before indulging in a craving. Reflect on your progress each evening. Epictetus taught, no man is free who is not master of himself. Principle 8, cultivate virtue above all else. For the Stoics, virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance was the highest good. They believed that living a virtuous life was the key to true happiness. Material wealth, fame, and external success are fleeting, but virtue is eternal. When you prioritize virtue, you align yourself with what is truly valuable. Practical application. Reflect daily on how you can embody the 4 Stoic virtues. For example, practice courage by speaking up for what's right, or temperance by avoiding excess. Let your actions be guided by integrity rather than external rewards. Marcus Aurelius wrote, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Principle 9, detach from external outcomes. Stoicism teaches us to detach from external outcomes. While we can control our efforts, we can't always control the results. When you focus on doing your best and let go of the outcome, you free yourself from anxiety and disappointment. This detachment allows you to act with clarity and confidence. Practical application. Set intentions rather than expectations. For example, aim to perform well in a presentation, but don't obsess over the audience's reaction. Reflect on the process rather than the result. Ask, did I give my best effort? Celebrate effort and growth, regardless of the outcome. As Epictetus said, make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. Principle 10, reflect daily. The final principle is daily reflection. The Stoics believed in the importance of self-examination. Each day, take time to reflect on your actions, thoughts, and progress. Ask yourself, did I live virtuously today? Did I focus on what I can control? Did I accept what I cannot change? Practical application. Keep a journal, like Marcus Aurelius did, to record your reflections. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you did well and 1 area for improvement. Use this practice to grow and align your actions with your values. As Seneca advised, assess your progress every day. Ask yourself, what evils did I avoid? What passions did I conquer? What temptations did I resist? Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions or avoiding life's challenges. It's about developing a mindset that allows you to face anything with courage, clarity, and calm. By practicing these 10 principles, focusing on what you can control, accepting what you cannot, practicing negative visualization, living in accordance with nature, loving your fate, remembering your mortality, cultivating self-discipline, prioritizing virtue, detaching from outcomes, and reflecting daily, you can build an unshakable inner strength. Remember, the goal is not to be unaffected by life, but to respond to it with wisdom and grace. As the Stoics taught, the obstacle is the way. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become the best version of yourself. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Stoic philosophy. May these principles guide you toward a life of peace, purpose, and resilience. Until next time, stay Stoic.